Greetings to the Honorable Mayoral Executive Committee of the City of Cape Town and the City of Cape Town various governmental departments, through to the international people of the world, and through to all the investors of the world and all the companies that have managed to invest in the development of the vision and the mission of the City of Cape Town and its Mayoral Executive Committee through all the generations since the 1652 movement that became the resurrection of the City of Cape Town today in the 21st century of the second millennium. My name is Mr. Sisa Brian Makaluza. I am therefore the founder, directorate chairperson of my own developed, established NPO organization, which is a public benefit organization that I call the City of Cape Town Sikhumbulile West Coast Youth Foundation. And then, in short terms, it is Kumbulile Foundation. And I am also the founder of my own innovation company of innovations that I call Vamushe Renaissance Innovation Design, which is a breed in short terms. I have managed to establish and develop these two companies, which is an NPO and a service provider company I call Skumbulile Foundation and Vreed, while I was a graduate student at the University of Cape Town, Graduate School of Business and Entrepreneurial Development of the Raymond Ikamen Academy in my year of 2012. I am therefore also the product of Activate Change Drivers of Intake 3 Module 1 in Stanford Valley, Caledon of the Western Cape node of 2015. I, as Sisa Brian Makaluza, have also managed to carry on further with my achievements of my own recognition as a product of Head Start College in the heart of Salt River and from the University of Technology in Cape Peninsula Technicon in the Mechanical Engineering Department while I was studying mechanical engineering. All my academic and all my reputations and all my successes are compiled in my own profile of my own curriculum vitae and the profile that motivates and inspires my own recognition as the founder directorate of Kumbulile Foundation and Varite. I therefore, through all the years of my living, since the day I registered as Kumbulile Foundation in 2013, I have been trying to go in and out, finding ways to ensure that I develop the foundation into its great standards. Through all those years, in 2014, I managed to partner with my executive decision committee, which are my fellow co-founders of the foundation, where we met at the World Design Capital of Cape Town 2014 in the heart of the city of Cape Town. I met Ms. Stacy Garnis, Mr. Lanscoe, Cecily Zeman, and Sean Zeman, who are from Europe. And through that day when we met at the World Design Capital 2014, we united together and became the Advanced Active Executive Decision Committee Directorate Board of Skumbulile Foundation and VRID. As this is still my personal introduction of myself, I have also managed to accomplish my business administration services studies at the College of Cape Town that I graduated in 2016, as I was supported and invited by Sandsborg to be part of the students that managed to accomplish the business administration qualification of the SACA recognition. I therefore, by this moment, take the privilege and the honor to introduce myself to the entire mayoral executive committee of the City of Cape Town and its City of Cape Town various department, governmental departments, because in 2016, 2017, yes, in 2017, I've managed to understand that Kumulile Foundation and Vamusha Renaissance Innovation Designs, which are both my companies, have managed to reach the standard of good service excellence, of good trust, accessibility, and integrity to become the resolution of the 5 pillars of the mayoral executive committee that were portrayed at the podium block of the City of Cape Town Civic Center. When I went through while I was going in and out in the Civic Center during my all past years since 2013, trying to find support and assistance from various departments of the City of Cape Town to assist me to develop further all the projects, programs, and departments of Skumbulile Foundation. Then when I met Miss Evans, who is at the Sports and Recreation Department way back in 2015, she is the only woman who managed to be there with me from the beginning of all my steps of trying my all greatest best to ensure that I bring the service delivery and the service excellence of community development organization that will support and assist, associate, network, and partner with the mayoral honorable executives of the City of Cape Town to ensure that the black and colored townships of the City of Cape Town are in a great, profitable, productive standard of development that the City of Cape Town and the mayoral executive committee requires it to be for its vision for 2026. I am therefore also the City of Cape Town DA Sub-Council 10, Ward 92, Youth Department Chairperson of the Khayelitsha constituency DA. While I was elected and selected by the Ward 92 City of Cape Town DA Community Society that also selected myself, Sisa Makaluza, with Councillor Piliso Marman of Ward 92 in the same week of the local government elections of 2016. Therefore, both me and Mrs. Councillor Piliswa Marman, in that week of the 2016 local government elections, we were both selected and elected by the Ward 92 DA City of Cape Town Community Society Committee at the same time, at the same week. And I became since that day the Executive Youth Department Chairperson of the City of Cape Town DA Ward 92 Sub-Council 10 Khayelitsha Constituency Youth Department Chairperson. Therefore, in 2017, I managed to understand that the 5 pillars, Skumbulile Foundation and VREED, my service provider innovation company, that both, as I've already mentioned, I developed and established them in 2012 while I was still a student at the University of Cape Town Graduate School of Business and Entrepreneurial Development of the Raymond Ickerman Academy. These two honorable, international, worldwide, world-class community development and entrepreneurial innovation company of I myself, Sisa Makaluza, I believe through the values of the MACO that they are the resolution and the first criteria development and the main organizations and company to bring the greatest success and the greatest resolutions into the 5 pillars, 12 criteria of evaluation, sustainability, assessment of the balance of needs of the city sustainability 12 criteria of the 5 pillars. While they are also both together with all their departments, projects, programs, and workshops, they are together Kumulile Foundation and VREED. The answer, the solution, the resolution of the mayor's portfolio, urban sustainability of the city's portfolios of 2014 and 2016 in the innovation and all the criteria that are listed in both the 2014 and the 2016 mayor's portfolios, sustainability, urban evaluation with the 12 criteria. Therefore, as I take the moment to introduce myself even further, is that through all the years of Skumbulile Foundation and the VREED development, searching for its success into the world of innovation and the world of entrepreneurship and the world of social entrepreneurship, being inspired as an invited guest in both the occasions of the World Design Capital of 2014, where I met my both companies' executive decision board directorates from Europe that is supported eternally, emotionally, spiritually and immortality for Skumbulile Foundation and Vamusha Renaissance Innovation Design today to be in this moment of service delivering the service excellence of the 5 pillars of 2017 of the 12 criteria sustainability of evaluation assessment and the mayor's 12 criteria of balance of needs and the mayor's portfolios for urban city sustainability of 2014 and 2016. Therefore, Kumulile Foundation and VREED are a product of servicing provider to ensure that the development and all the vision and the mission of the City of Cape Town, governmental departments, and all its mayoral, MACO executive committees, departments, they are both my companies are the solution and are the resolution of all the basic needs and all the balance of needs that the City of Cape Town and the MACO truly need for the next period of its vision and mission through the next decade of the second decade of the 21st century. Kumulile Foundation, Vamusha Renaissance Innovation Designs are capable to also resolve all the possibilities and all the stumbling obstacles that are causing many delays in the reproduction and in the resurrection of all the passionate responsibilities, creativities, reliabilities of the mayor, MACO, and the City of Cape Town virus departments to develop their departments in compliance and auxiliary services, community services, corporate services, economic, environment and spiral planning, health, human settlements, safety and security, social and early childhood development, in the transport development, and in the teams department and in utility department. I truly promise you that my foundation, with my reputation through all my academic successes and all my academic that have managed to put me at this level of my life of being able to develop two most grateful and internationally accessible and recognized companies that will bring a new break of dawn into the combination of the mayoral executive committee and the City of Cape Town governmental departments through their 12 criteria of the 5 pillars and mayor's portfolios, with the introduction and the contribution of Kumbulile Foundation and Vamusha Renaissance Innovation Design. Therefore, Kumbulile Foundation and VREED has got a trustworthy, honesty, and loyal integrity of dignity, wisdom, and insight of understanding that while it is paving the way, finding the path of the valley to success for the Mako to its passion and its own development for its vision 2026 by introducing and by networking and partnering with me myself, Mr. Sisa Makaluza, the founder, director, and chairperson of both my companies and organization. As I am also managed to find a few workshops of entrepreneurial innovation and entrepreneurship from Mr. Steve Reid, who is the manager directorate of the Center for Entrepreneurship at the First Bay College at Westlake. He managed to be my mentor in a few meetings that we managed to meet just to bring an ushering, illuminating understanding of mentorship in the entrepreneurial world so that I can ensure the Mako that they all of the departments and all the honorable committee members of Mako and the city of Cape Town, various departments, governmental departments, can have faith, hope, trust, and integrity that I, Mr. Sisa Makaluza, will bring a good service excellence and a good up to standard world class resolutions and reliable, financially profitable, productive innovations projects that will ensure that the Mako portfolio of sustainability and the 12 criteria of sustainability of balance of needs, passion, vision, and mission becomes a great success for the city of Cape Town so that it develops its mission and vision to all the cities that is the city of Cape Town and the provincial government has managed to become the governor and the government of those cities in the national state of South Africa and in all the investors, potential investors of the international world that have managed to invest, to grow, and develop the passionate vision and mission of the Mako and the city of Cape Town. Strategic plan to bring a better life in the entire communities, township of the city of Cape Town to bring better days and better life, just like the passion of Skumbuile Foundation and every. Therefore, the most, the most, and the most important understanding that the city of Cape Town and the Mako should understand about Skumbuile Foundation and VRID, Vamusha Renaissance Innovation Design, is that its own balance of needs and its own vision and passion, mission, purpose, and goals is to ensure that we bring our service provider delivery to resolve the entire 12 criteria and the entire 2014 and 2016 mayors' portfolios of urban sustainability, so that our resolutions and our solutions of innovation and entrepreneurial innovation, social entrepreneurial innovation, and job creating innovations can manage to reach the standard that the Skumbulile Foundation and the Vamusha Renaissance Innovation Designs is planning to achieve and accomplish and conquer, which is that the MECO should respect with true honesty and dignity to ensure that all our resolutions can and will grow and multiply into all the African continental native countries of all the African refugees and the African business personnel who are doing business at the City of Cape Town Metro Rail top station deck just opposite the Civic Center. Because the passion of Vamushe Renaissance Innovation Design and the passion of Skumbulile Foundation is to ensure that the MECO in the City of Cape Town manages to get all the resolutions of its sustainabilities and then grow to ensure that the agenda towards Africa 2063 also gets the privilege of networking and partnering with the Skumbulile Foundation, Vamushe Renaissance Innovation Designs, the Mayoral Executive Committee, the City of Cape Town, various departments, governmental departments, together to accomplish and achieve the victorious successes of the 12 criteria of the urban portfolios, mayors, sustainability, so that all those resolutions of our partnership contribute into the agenda towards Africa 2063, which was presented in the Australian African Awards in the mid of October, November, and December of 2017 at the University of Cape Town Graduate School of Business and the Raymond Ackerman Academy, where I managed to also become the part of the ceremony. Therefore, also the resolutions of the MECO sustainability of urban sustainability and the 12 criteria of the 5 pillars is to ensure that also the African native refugees that live homelessly as street survivors in District 6, their countries of native origin find the part of the way to network and partner with the City of Cape Town and the MECO Executive Committee members once they understand, acknowledge, respect, and agree to network and partner with Skumbulile Foundation and VRID to ensure the success of the 12 criteria and the portfolio sustainability for the urban so that we build, develop the urban city areas of the African continental native countries, that the vision and the mission of Kumbulile and VRID is to ensure we contribute into the agenda towards Africa 2063 and towards the African vision to introduce information technology in the African native countries that are disadvantaged in terms of technology, with the department and the service provider of Vamosha Renaissance Innovation Design. I therefore take this moment of my personal introduction and say thank you with the greatest honors to Ms. Ruth Adams, to Ms. Samantha Martin, as Ms. Ruth Adams has managed to discover me in the Department of Safety and Security and Social Services. And became my close reviewer of my profiles that are in a passion to contribute, to network, and to partner with the MACO Executive Committee in the City of Cape Town in all its developments. Ms. Ruth Adams, I acknowledge your service excellence to ensure that today I get this opportunity to deliver my innovations while opening the door at the Department of Safety and Security while I was in need of a platform to ensure that I service provide all my capabilities, responsibilities, liabilities, and new venture creation of my innovations, inventions, and discoveries of Vamosha Renaissance Innovation Design and Kumbulile Foundation Department projects and events that will build and develop the 12 criteria with Ms. Samantha Martin from the Department of Mr. Kempton Matthew, whom I'm in a verge of also ensuring that he receives this entire presentation of the Kumbulile Foundation. Therefore, as I close this by honoring Ms. Evans too for being very, very passionate with me, passionate with me, building me eternally and emotionally to never give up on Kumbulile Foundation development for all the black townships and the colored townships of the city of Cape Town to multiply and grow into the provincial governmental townships and communities of our province. Kumbulile Foundation will manage and is determined with determination of its vision and mission to its passion of the destination to reach its glorious victory by contributing into the visionary vision as a company and an organization inspired by the World Design Capital 2014 to ensure that it brings a resolution into these 12 criteria of sustainability assessment of the 5 pillars, which are building community in all the black and colored townships that the city of Cape Town will also acknowledge, as they are all listed into the Skumbulile Foundation profile that is attached with this presentation. It is to resolve the building community to ensure that it improves quality of life and reducing threats and maximizing opportunities and creating economic opportunities and improving productivity and efficiency and enhancing natural resources while facilitating strategic engagement and ensuring strategic alignments while promoting and enhancing biodiversity. So all of these mentioned criteria are the criteria that Kumbulile Foundation and Pamusha Renaissance Innovation Designs will manage to bring suitable up to great standard in the level of international and worldwide greatest productivity of profit to ensure that the MACO in the city of Cape Town networks and partners in a productive, professional, passionate, promising, profitable, partnering, and networking passive relationship with Sisa Makaluza himself and his partnering and associates and executive board members of Kumurile Foundation and VRID. I am lastly the author of my own book of 14 chapters that I call The Chronicles of Immortality, which is the third testament after the second testament and the New Testament of the Holy Bible. I therefore have managed to embrace and enhance and inherit various book consultants from the author house in Europe, which is prepared to publish all my 14 chapters of my book called The Chronicles of Immortality. I therefore also, in the contribution to the city of Cape Town and the MACO, plea for a true individual potential investor or the city of Cape Town as a whole to just invest in the publication of the Chronicles of Immortality at the author house in Europe that has managed to discover me to ensure that it provides me with book publication for the Chronicles of Immortality, the revelations and confessions of the 99th millennium as the Third Testament movement from the New Testament. As now I truly close my personal introduction is that you will manage to find my true curriculum vitae attached on the CD, video, presentation, and all my accomplishments and achievements of recognition with the Skumbulile Foundation profile, business plan, and with the Vamushe Renaissance Innovations Design profile, business plan that will clearly, strategically, logically, and professionally present the core of establishment, discovery of Skumbulile Foundation and the Vamushe Renaissance Innovation of Brigade Designs. Their purpose, their vision and mission of ensuring that they are a product that the city of Cape Town, Mako, and its executive is truly searching for the success of its 5 pillars and its Mako portfolios of innovation for sustainability and the 12 criteria resolutions for the next coming second decade. And for the ensuring the success of Vision 2026 by also partnering in a professional private relationship with the provincial government to ensure that we build and grow the success of my contribution into the agenda towards Africa 2063 of Global Triple M for Africa initiative that is a product of myself ensuring that I here today present to all the MECO executive members to find the greatest moment of understanding the next presentation, which is the introduction background analysis of Skumbulile Foundation, followed by the background introduction analysis of VRID, Vamusha Renaissance Innovation Designs, that will be followed by a conclusion of recognition and acknowledgement to those who have managed to support me to be here today, to contribute into the MECO and the associated partners and executive board members of both Skumbulile Foundation and VRID. I therefore take the moment once again to thank Mr. Councillor Carlo Vizzi and the Councillor Kempton Matthew and Councillor Aaron Brent that I've managed to meet in various meetings of the City of Cape Town, Khayelitsha DA constituency for the vision of VRID in innovation and technological designs of service provider for the Department of innovation, information technology, TDA, and TCT for the future of the city of Cape Town. I therefore close my personal presentation of myself and the introduction of ensuring to all the mentioned departments of the city of Cape Town that I myself, Mr. Sisa Makaluza, who is a qualified peer educator from the mentorship of Mr. Paul Sheldon of the city of Cape Town, occupational health and safety and employee wellness, that is the Vasco Municipality Department that managed to train and mentor me to become a peer educator that is qualified under his name. Have managed now to deal with Kumburile Foundation and VRID to have resolutions and solutions that are truly, 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 honestly, with integrity, trust, service excellence, accessibility, that they are the solutions into the compliance, auxiliary services, the community services, the corporate services, the economic, environmental, and spatial planning, the health department, the human settlement department, the safety and security, the social services department, the early childhood development and youth development department, with the transport department and the tourism events and economic teams department and the utilities department. Both my company and Kumbulile Foundation with VRID have got the solution into the development and into the passion and the vision of the 12 criteria of sustainability. Therefore, you will manage to receive my personal profile with everything that will manage to ensure you as a maker that I am capable, I am reliable, and I am responsible to service provide you with excellent, world-class, up-to-standard resolutions that will bring a beautiful relationship of the maker with its international worldwide investors that are all the countries of native flying proudly in the heart of the VNA waterfront, flying their flags proudly in the heart of VA waterfront, saying that they are proud to invest, support, and assist the city of Cape Town in all its development. I therefore once again thank Mr. Ruth Adams, Ms. Samantha Martin from Councillor Kempton Matthews' office, Mr. Ruth Adams from Mr. Councillor JP Smith Safety and Security Office Department, and Ms. Evans, who is part of the executive of the Sports and Recreation, I believe in the floor 12 or at the Civic Center in the city of Cape Town. As I take this moment, I once again say that may you manage to find the greatest time to sit back and analyze the Skubrile Foundation profile and the Vamusha Renaissance Innovation Design profile business plan that will bring you a great inspirational and ushering and illuminating understanding of my power of intelligence. Why I promise you to have faith, hope, trustworthy with myself, I, Mr. Sisa Brian Makaluza, who is now planning to be the 2018 student at the Cape Craft Design Institute in Barak Street. And also I'm planning to study further at the University of Cape Town Graduate School of Business in Waterfront, VNA, Greenpoint, where I will be completing a course in mid-September that I believe will last for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I therefore thank all the honorable executive members of the MACO, as from the executive mayor, Alderman Patricia Delile, Alderman I.D. Nielsen, Alderman J.P. Smith, Councillor Brett Heron, Councillor Matthew Kempton, Councillor S. Legal, and City Manager Achmat Ibrahim, to ensure that they have trust and faith in Skumulia Foundation and Vamusha Renaissance Innovation Design to bring better days until the end of time as life goes on in the development of the 5 pillars and the 12 criteria and the 2014 and 2016 urban sustainability of the mayor's portfolios, while Kumburile Foundation's mission is to ensure that those developments grow and multiply towards the agenda towards Africa 2063 and towards global triple M for Africa. May we meet again into the next presentation, which will be for Kumburile Foundation, and the one after that will be for VRID presentation, and then the main core purpose of this introduction of Sisa Makaluza. Thank you very much.